Have you ever experienced a heartbreak so profound that it caused you to guard your heart? This narrative is about a girl named Lily, who lived in a small, serene town nestled amidst the beauty nature. Lily was a jovial, intelligent and compassionate young woman who was regarded with affection by the townsfolk. Once upon a time, Lily fell in love with an enchanting man named Ethan. Ethan, with his infectious smile and charming demeanor, had managed to steal Lily's heart completely. Their love story was nothing short of a fairy tale. Their affection for each other blossomed like a vibrant spring flower, and it seemed as though the promise of eternal love was within their relationship was characterized by shared laughter, mutual respect, and an enduring love that made everyone around believe in the power of true love. But the joyous tale took an unexpected turn when Ethan, without any explicit reason or prior indication, decided to end their relationship, shattering Lily's heart into a million pieces. She was left with a myriad of unanswered questions and a sphere of trust that was irrevocably damaged. The agony of the heartbreak was so immense that it fundamentally changed Lily's belief in love. The pain was a powerful force, compelling Lily to build a wall around her heart as a protective measure against emotional upheaval. She vowed to guard her heart, to shield herself from enduring such overwhelmingly distressing emotions ever again. Lily, devastated and deeply hurt, decided to close off her heart, to shield herself from such pain ever again. Fast forward 2 long, lonely years, and we find Lily in a quaint cafe, musing over life's unpredictable ways. She's perched on a wooden stool, her fingers idly tracing the rim of her coffee cup. The cafe, nestled in the heart of the city, has always been her sanctuary, a place where she can lose herself in her thoughts. It's a Wednesday afternoon. The cafe is humming with the rhythmic symphony of clinking cups, and the frothy whispers of steamed milk. The door swings open, a soft bell jingling in greeting. Enter Daniel, a man whose striking presence makes a few hands pause in their tasks. There's something about him, an aura that instantly draws the eye. A certain warmth radiates from him, a warmth reflected in his smile. His eyes carry a gentle twinkle, an echo of a soul. Their eyes meet across the cluttered room, a silent recognition passing between them. A connection sparked as they exchanged their first words, their voices mingling with the ambient noise. As they chatted, the world receded into the background, their conversation becoming the only rhythm they danced to. Their words painted stories laced with laughter, sorrow, dreams, and fears. They found solace in each other's company, a mutual understanding that resonated in their shared smiles. Daniel's gentle demeanor was the perfect complement to Lily's vibrant spirit. They shared their thoughts and dreams, their past and present, creating a bond that transcended the confines of the bustling cafe. Amidst the chaos of life, they found a comforting tranquility in each other, a solace that was as soothing as the of a forgotten lullaby. Their friendship blossomed as the days passed, a beautiful testament to the power of shared experiences. What started as a chance encounter in a bustling cafe gradually blossomed into a deep love, a love that was as profound as it was unexpected. They found in each other a kindred spirit, a mirror reflecting their own hopes and dreams. Their story was a testament to the unpredictable, yet magical ways of destiny. 2 years fast-forwarded, a quaint cafe, a chance encounter, and a love story that was nothing short of a fairy tale. They found solace in each other's company, a comfort that gradually blossomed into deep love. Life had another twist in store for Lily. After a whirlwind romance filled with laughter and shared dreams, she unearthed a truth that left her bewildered. Daniel was 16 years older than her. Suddenly, their shared memories were tainted by this revelation. She found herself looking back, questioning every moment, every word exchanged. A chill of apprehension ran down her spine as she grappled with this newfound knowledge. Fearful of repeating her past, where she had suffered due to age differences, she felt compelled to take a step back. She yearned to shield herself from the agony that might follow. After all, she had always been a woman who learned from her mistakes, a woman who valued her peace above all else. And thus, she made the challenging decision to distance herself from Daniel. But Daniel, with a crushed heart and tear-filled eyes, refused to accept this. He had fallen for Lily, not just for her radiant smile or infectious laughter, but for the woman she was. Strength in her eyes, the kindness in her heart, the fire in her spirit. Daniel was in love with it all. His age, he believed, only added to his love, bringing with it wisdom and patience that a younger man might lack. Shaking off the cloak of despair, he set out on a mission to win back Lily's trust, mend her heart that he had unintentionally broken. His actions reflected sincere determination, Every small thing he did, every word he said, was aimed at proving his genuine love for her. Daniel showed her unwavering loyalty, respect, and incessant love. The purity of his affection was evident in everything he did. He patiently waited for Lily, giving her the time and space she needed, proving that love was not confined by age or time. In the end, he made her realize that age was just a number when it came to the depth of his feelings. Little by little, Lily's heart began to thaw. It was a slow, subtle shift initially, almost like the first sign of spring after a long, harsh winter. She could feel a warmth spreading through her, a warmth that had been dormant for so long it felt almost years. Lily had been gripped by fear. Fear of heartbreak, fear of being vulnerable. She had experienced love once, and the pain that followed its loss had been unbearable. It left her heart encased in a frosty casing, beneath which only fear and bitterness resided. Love was a risk she wasn't willing to take, a leap of faith she couldn't afford. Until Daniel came into her life, his presence was like a ray of sunshine, steadily melting her icy defenses. His eyes displayed an adoration so pure and it was hard for her not to be moved. Daniel's devotion was like a warm, gentle tide, slowly breaking down the colossal icy walls Lily had spent years building around her heart. His dedication was relentless, patient, and tender. He never rushed her, never demanded more than she was ready to give. Instead, he showed her every day, with every word and every action, how much he cared for her. He respected her boundaries, and yet he never stopped trying to inch closer, to reach the real Lily that was buried the frost. And love, Daniel taught her, knew no boundaries. It didn't care about the age, didn't care about the past. All that mattered was the connection between two souls, destined to find each other amidst the chaos of life. His love was the kind of love that was rare, the kind that was fearless, the kind that was invincible. And so, age mattered little when two souls were destined to be together. In a moment of weakness, one deeply etched in a delicate vulnerability, Lily, our heroine, surrendered her heart, that pulsing symbol of love and affection, to Daniel. A man of humble beginnings, Daniel was a beacon of strength and perseverance in her life. His voice was her solace, his laughter her melody, his touch her comfort. The love, passion, and companionship that bloomed between them was unique, a love that defied societal norms and expectations. An easy love, but a love that was unconventional, raw, and real. To say that their love was unconventional would be an understatement. In the conservative norms of the society that surrounded them, their love story was a vibrant splash of color against a monochrome backdrop. It was their very defiance of societal censure that made their bond stronger, love deeper, and life richer. They faced the world together, standing strong against the winds of society's criticisms. They built a life together, a life that was a testament to their love. Their home was not just a physical space, but a haven held their shared dreams and aspirations. Every corner bore the mark of their shared laughter, of countless shared cups of coffee, of hushed whispers in the night, and of comfort found in each other's arms. Their life was not just an existence but an adventure. They journeyed through the paths less traveled, creating memories woven with laughter, excitement, and shared experiences. Their love was not just an emotion, but an unbroken promise of unwavering support for each other. Their relationship was not just a partnership, but a union of two souls in a dance of love. They built a life together filled with laughter, adventures, and unwavering support for each other. Lily's journey taught her that true love cannot be confined by past pain or societal norms. It is a force that can heal even the deepest wounds and bring two souls together, no matter the odds. Lily and Daniel proved that love, once lost, can be found again, and when given a second chance, it becomes stronger than ever before. So, here's to Lily's journey, a tale of heartbreak and healing, a testament to the power of love, a reminder that love knows no boundaries, that it can heal, that it can grow, and that it can be found again, even in the most unlikely of places. Can love withstand the test of distance? This is a question that Lily and Daniel found themselves grappling with as their once vibrant relationship faced an unexpected hurdle. Their love story was nothing short of a fairy tale, filled with shared dreams, stolen kisses, and whispered promises of unconditional love. But as the saying goes, life happens while you're busy making other plans. Daniel, whose career had always been a major part of his identity, was presented a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that required him to move across the country, far away from Lily. His decision was not an easy one, but the promise of professional growth was too enticing to pass up. On the other side of this story was Lily, a woman whose heart was as big as the small town they called home. She held a deep-rooted love for their community, her job as a high school teacher, and her commitment to her aging parents. Her duties and responsibilities were inextricably intertwined with the life she had built, anchoring her to their hometown and creating a physical separation between her and Daniel that neither of them had foreseen. In the beginning, their love seemed to be stronger than the separating them. They tried to bridge the distance with frequent calls, heartfelt messages, and attempts to visit each other as often as possible. However, as the demands of their separate lives grew, their once lengthy conversations dwindled into hurried exchanges filled with empty pleasantries. Their in-person visits became less frequent, only serving to highlight the growing gap in their relationship. The emotional connection that once served as their anchor began to weaken, affected by the physical distance that stretched between them. Lily found herself yearning for Daniel's comforting presence, his infectious laughter, his warm hugs on a cold night. She missed the little things, the shared moments that made their relationship special. Daniel, on the other hand, was confronted with a void that he had never anticipated, an emptiness that only Lily's presence could fill. He missed her, and he yearned for the familiarity and comfort that she brought to his life. Daniel found himself grappling with an emptiness that Lily used to fill. As the miles between them expanded, doubts began to creep in. The love that had once been so strong, so vibrant, so tangible, now seemed to be slipping through their fingers like sand in the wind. The distance, their newfound nemesis, was gradually becoming an insurmountable adversary, subtly undermining the very foundation of their relationship. A relationship that was once defined by the warmth of their close proximity and the pulse of their shared heartbeat. This distance, a heartless intruder, began to chip away at their shared dreams, their shared hopes, and the shared memories that they had meticulously woven together. The space between them turned into an abyss, a chasm filled with aching loneliness and silent tears. The distance was a silent testimony to the passage of time, a muted reminder of the unforgiving reality of their separation. Days turned into weeks, weeks melded into months. Time, a concept that had once seemed irrelevant in the face of their love, became a gauge of their growing separation. The ticking of the clock, the passing of the days seemed to amplify the void between them, a void that was consuming their once bond. Their love, though still present, a stubborn flame refusing to be extinguished, began to feel like a distant, hazy memory, a mirror reflecting a past that seemed so much brighter than the present. Their connection was still there, yet it was shadowed by the sheer physical distance between them. The conversations, once brimming with laughter and shared dreams, were now filled with silences, unsaid words hanging in the air like specters of their past. The longing in their hearts, tangible and overwhelming, grew heavier with each passing day. The silence of their solitude echoed louder than their words, the weight of their separation sinking into their souls. Ache of separation was like a ghost, haunting their dreams, casting a long and somber shadow over their connection. It was a constant reminder of their shared reality, a reality defined by miles of separation, by words left unsaid, by a love that still burned brightly, yet felt like a distant memory. The longing in their hearts grew heavier, and the ache of separation cast a shadow over their connection. Eventually, Lily and Daniel had to face a painful truth. They were no longer the same people who had found comfort in each other's company. This realization dawned on them not abruptly, not in a single heartbeat, but gradually, in a slow, agonizing unraveling of their shared dreams and hopes. For a long time they had been each other's refuge, their sanctuary amidst the chaos of the world. Their relationship was the gravitational pull that kept them both grounded, a beacon of light in the tumultuous tempest of life. Lily's laughter was Daniel's melody, the symphony to which his soul danced. And for Lily, Daniel was the fortress, her protector who shielded her from the world's harsh realities. Their love was not merely the sum of their shared moments, but the essence of their existence, the very fabric of their identities. However, as the days turned into months, and months into years, the harsh reality of their geographical separation began to gnaw at their bond. Conversations became sporadic, filled with awkward silences and forced laughter. The warm glow of their relationship dimmed, consumed by the relentless march of time and distance. The faces that once brought comfort started appearing as pixelated images on a dull screen, the voices that once soothed, now resonating in an artificial tone through the cold technology of their phones. Their letters filled with longing became shorter, the "I miss yous" fewer, and whens began to sound more like the recollections of distant memories than recent shared experiences. With every passing day, they felt an increasing sense of isolation and disconnection. The threads of their shared past were unraveling, their once intertwined destinies slowly drifting apart, carried away by the merciless tides of time and distance. The harsh reality was that they were growing apart, each evolving and changing in their separate worlds. The people they had become were different from the ones who had first fallen in love. They were no longer the same Lily and Daniel, the star-crossed lovers who had once believed in the power of their love to conquer all odds. Their relationship, once a radiant beacon of hope, a testimony to the power of love and connection, was now weathering away. Tears were shed, hearts were broken, and the once vibrant canvas of their love story was now being painted over by the gloomy shades of melancholy and regret. The relationship that had once defied all odds was crumbling under the weight of the miles between them. As the days turned into years, their love became a cherished memory, a testament to the power of love, but also a reflection of how the inexorable march of time had etched a deep canyon between them. Each day that passed was like a painter's stroke on the canvas of their lives, coloring their memories with shades of love, longing, and loss. They lived their lives in the grip of a paradoxical reality where distance was simultaneously their confidant and their foe. It gave them the space to grow individually, to shape their identities, yet it gnawed at the bonds they had so tenderly forged. Each sunrise painted a new day on the horizon, a day full of potential, yet it seemed to underline the growing distance. Each sunset, while beautiful in its melancholic hue, was a cruel reminder of another day spent apart. Their love story was like a beautiful song, but one that played at a volume that was just too low, their hearts straining to hear the melody over the cacophony of life. Years passed like sand slipping through fingers, and with every grain a piece of their love fell lost to the abyss of time. Each day was like an unfinished letter, the essence of their love trapped in the amber of their memories, beautiful, yet distant and untouchable. Their daily lives became a dance of longing, every moment tinged with the sweet, heavy burden of their love. The walls of their homes, once the canvas for their shared dreams, now echoed the silent tale of their love, a testament to their unity, yet a symbol of their separation. As the years rolled on, their love became a cherished lighthouse in the sea of memories that guided them through the turbulent storms of their lives. Yet the very same love morphed into an unhealed wound, a constant reminder of what could have been. Despite their best attempts, the distance grew into an unbridgeable divide. The silent passage of time had turned their love into an untouchable relic, cherished, yet distant. The price of their love was the heartache that came with the inability to share their lives. With heavy hearts, they parted ways carrying the imprint of the other on their souls. They had become two individuals bound by a love that could not withstand the trials of separation. As they walked their separate paths, they carried with them the understanding that distance had won in the end, leaving behind echoes of a love that had once burned brightly, but was now dimmed by the miles between them. A poignant reminder that even the most profound love can be tested, and sometimes altered, by the unyielding force of distance. Can the power of love truly defy the whims of fate? Love, a force so strong, so mysterious, it wields the power to completely transform the world as we know it. It's a power that often sits at the center of the greatest stories ever told. Love has been known to alter the course of history, shaping the lives of countless individuals, and yet, it remains one of the most elusive elements of human existence. As we delve into the narrative of Lily and Daniel, we find ourselves questioning the very nature of love itself. Lily and Daniel, two individuals whose paths were destined to cross, torn apart by fate, yet bound together through an emotion so potent, its existence transcended the very boundaries of time. They lived in a world teeming with life, a metropolis that rarely slept, and yet, when their eyes met, everything came to a standstill. Their gaze was locked across a multitude of faces, creating a connection so powerful, it sent waves of familiarity coursing through their veins. It was in that brief moment, everything else ceased to exist. It was as though their souls had been longing for this union for what seemed like an eternity. The city around them, once buzzing with the constant hum of life, faded into the background. Hearts in that moment existed only for each other. Their love story, akin to the tales sung by poets and expressed by artists, was one that defied the constraints of time and space. The years of separation seemed to dissolve in that moment. Every missed opportunity, every yearning glance, every stolen moment they had been denied, seemed insignificant in the face of their reunion. It was like every piece of their existence had led them to this one moment, a moment of unspoken promises and silent confessions. Their hearts held on to a longing that had silently persisted, a spark that had refused to be extinguished. The love they harbored for each other was not quenched by the passage of time, nor the distance that separated them. It was a love that was timeless, a love that was eternal. It was a love that had endured the trials of time and emerged unabated, an ember that remained alight amidst the stormiest of weathers. Their story is a testament to the enduring flame of love, a flame that refused to be snuffed out, a flame that continued to flicker, casting a warm glow upon the darkest corners of their lives. Once upon a time, in a city bustling with life, Lily and Daniel's eyes met across a sea of faces. In that fleeting moment, the world seemed to pause, surrendering to a warmth that was all too familiar. Years of separation dissolved, replaced by a longing that had silently persisted, a spark that had refused to die. As the evening unfurled, they traversed the labyrinth of their past, a maze of intertwined memories, of shared joys and sorrows. They wandered through the forgotten alleys of their childhood, where they had first discovered the magic of friendship and the intoxicating allure of budding love. The roads they had taken, each winding path and hidden byway, narrating a tale of their journey, a testament to the lives they had lived. They spoke of their escapades, their dreams and ambitions, their moments of triumph and heartbreak, the bittersweet memories, the delicate threads of connection, of shared secrets and intimate moments, all unraveled like a beautifully woven tapestry of their past. The lessons they had gleaned from life, every they had overcome, every pain they had endured, every joy they had savored, added layers to their story, each one a testament to their resilience and their unwavering belief in each other. They shared stories of their mistakes, the missteps that had led them astray, the wrong turns that had taken them down paths they had never intended to tread. Yet, in the retelling of their shared past, they found a sense of catharsis, a release from the regrets that had bound them. Despite the years of separation, the gaping void that had lingered since their parting, their hearts had remained entwined, their love resilient in the face of time's relentless march. It became abundantly clear that their love had not vanished into the ether of forgotten memories. Despite being subjected to the ravages of time, the trials of life, pain of loss, and the harsh reality of growing apart, their love had never truly disappeared. They strolled the city's veins, old haunts and familiar streets, echoes of their past lives resonating with every step they took. They shared laughter and regrets, dreams and revelations, each word, each shared silence, a testament to their enduring bond. Their hearts hummed in harmony, their souls resonating with the familiar melody of their shared history. The love they once nurtured was not a relic of the past, consigned to the memories of their younger selves. Instead, it was a living testament to their enduring connection, a bond that transcended the realm of the physical, reaching into the depths of their souls. A love that had weathered the storm of time and distance, standing resolute against the tumultuous tides of life, waiting patiently for their paths to intersect once again. In the city's pulsing heart, they found comfort in the silent language of their hearts, acknowledging their incompleteness without the other. This place was a sanctuary, an urban refuge in a world that often felt harsh and cold. Amid the concrete giants and the ceaseless hum of life, they found a sanctuary. Together they stood amidst the chaos, sharing a moment of serene tranquility. The painful memory of their separation had shaped them over time, shaping their personalities and their outlooks on life. This separation had been an aching chasm, a void that neither could fill, no matter how hard they tried. Yet it had also served as a poignant reminder, an echo of what was missing in their lives. It served as a constant reminder of the profound love they shared, a love that transcended the confines of time and space. With this newfound clarity, they saw their lives in a different light. They saw the contrast of a life filled with love versus a life devoid of it. They understood that life without the other was not just lonely, but rather, it was unimaginable. The emptiness left by the other's absence was a chasm too vast to bridge. This realization was not sudden but a slow and gradual process that led to an epiphany. Time and distance had tested them, yet their love stood tall, unfaltering, and resilient. Their love was not a fragile thing, easily broken by the trials of life. Instead, it was a robust, unyielding force that seemed to grow stronger in the face of adversity. Was a testament to their commitment, a symbol of their undying love. In this moment of reunion, Lily and Daniel acknowledged the indestructible bond they shared. It was a silent moment, filled with the weight of their shared history and their shared future. A silent vow was made, promising to never allow distance to sever their connection again. The vow was not spoken, yet it echoed in their hearts, reverberating with the strength of their love. They understood that love had reunited them, not as two separate beings carrying the burden of separation, but as a singular force, ready to face any challenges life might throw their way. Love was not just an emotion, it was a force of nature, a powerful entity that defied the laws of the universe. They knew then that they were not merely individuals, they were a pair, a blended entity, a seamless fusion of two souls. They were Lily and Daniel, united in love, forever. A silent vow was made, promising to never allow distance to sever their connection. They understood that love had reunited them, not as two separate beings carrying the burden of separation, but as a singular force, ready to face any challenges life might throw their way. Hand in hand, they embraced the truth that they were complete together. The reality of their unity was so profound that it resonated through every fiber of their being. It was a revelation that subsumed them, an awakening to an undeniable truth that the promise of an inseparable bond. It was a love so pure, so vast it enveloped their hearts and minds, leaving no room for anything else. The echoes of their love reverberated, transforming the silence of the universe into a symphony of shared emotions. The whispers of their past distances, the reminders of their time apart, were drowned in the overwhelming waves of their affection. Their love washed over their past, smoothing out the creases of the loneliness they had once known, and as it did, it healed wounds, mending the broken threads of their solitary existence. In each other, they found a home that had been elusive for so long. This was not just a place, but a feeling, a sense of belonging, a refuge from the chaos of the world. Their hearts were the keys to this home, and their love, the foundation on which it stood. It was a sanctuary where they found peace and comfort, a haven where they could be their authentic selves. Their love transformed their existence, giving them a sense of purpose, a reason to exist. This realization solidified their belief that they were destined to be together, an enduring testament to the strength of their love. This was not just a fleeting thought, but a deep conviction, a binding pledge that bound them to each other. It was a commitment that withstood the test of time, an unyielding faith that defied every challenge. Their love was a beacon of hope, a radiant light that shone brightly, illuminating their path, guiding them towards their shared destiny. And so, the tale of Lily and Daniel unfolds, a story that reminds us of love's resilience and the power it holds to transcend time and space. A tale that the essence of love, the courage, the sacrifice, and the unending patience it demands. It shows us the depth of love's compassion, the strength of its forgiveness, and the beauty of its selflessness. It teaches us that love, once kindled, never truly fades. It waits, it endures, and when the time is right, it reunites hearts that were always meant to beat as one. This is the power of love, this is the power of fate. And this, dear listeners, is the enduring tale of Lily and Daniel.